Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This morning I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts looking at GameStop. We're going to be looking at the pre-market as well today, which you can see over here is actually completely neutral. We're not moving up, we're not moving down too much in today's pre-market. At the same time though, coming over here to the charts, I think things are still lining up very interestingly. And I drew this line, if you remember, in last night's video, and I still do think that this does apply because GameStop overall over the last few days has been moving down. That's obviously very clear to see. But as I said in last night's episode, and of course bringing that concept into today, you are seeing this trend of momentum somewhat slowing over the course of the last few days, and that is usually or can potentially be a good sign. Now of course this stock's been up quite a lot over the past month or two. You know, late August into early September we saw rises from $22 all the way up to about 28, 29, right, taking us up to those highs. Now of course you're seeing a little bit of a drop off from that price point, and again the rate of decline is slowing, which could imply that we could be coming to a base soon. Now at the same time, RSI very much in the oversold range, and we are coming up to historical levels where we have seen support. These levels, zooming back into it, you will see, look around this 24.25 point, potentially down at 23.90, 23.95. So all of these could be some super interesting levels to look to and pay attention to going forwards into today. Ideally though, we are going to find that support very soon. Again, below that you could be looking at levels, if we do drop, potentially around the 2360s, 2350s, potentially into 2320s. So ideally we're going to find it sooner than that, and again this will be a very solid level to see that support come in. So I'm looking really simply to see if that base at the bottom does actually hold up, or if we do drop below that. Now of course to the upside, if we do manage to break that, you're of course looking to break above a few very close levels like 2460. Levels above that would be looking at 2510, 2515 potentially, all the way up to 2530, 2540, where we are seeing a little bit of resistance historically at this point, and of course if you have a look somewhat at this point to around here. So then if you can see that 2580 potentially is the next line in sight with resistance all around this point, and of course to a degree here too for a potential push into the $26 range. Really though, to give a basic objective for today, it's actually really simple. I'm just looking to see if this one is able to hold this base. If we see a drop below this point, things do become concerning in my opinion, but again, if we see this slow consolidation perhaps to the upside, to the downside a little bit, things are relatively okay, and we could be getting ready for the next potential push. So that is just my thoughts, just my opinions on it, but I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you for your time guys, and goodbye for now.